Hey you guys, how's it going? I have my Ricky's Cult Crushes box to open today, so I'm pretty freaking excited. And I'm wearing a lot of stuff that I got in BoxyCharm this month today just to kind of try it out. What is on my eyes is almost all from the Alamar Cosmetics eyeshadow palette that we got. And if this wears all day, which I don't know because I like literally just put this on, it's a bomb palette. Like, this is gorgeous, and it was so easy to do. And the shimmer shade, the teal that I have on, went on just as easily, and the highlighting shade went on just as easily with a brush as they do with your fingers. So that's pretty awesome as well. I used the Luxie brush that I just got in my Ipsy this month to put those on. But yeah, everything blended out beautifully. Everything is really pigmented. Like, they go on the eyes as beautifully as they swatch, and I'm super impressed. And then this is the Ofra liquid lip that I got in my BoxyCharm that I was a little bit worried was gonna be super brown, and it is pretty dark and brown compared to what I normally wear. But with a bright eye like this, I'm kind of digging it. So we'll see. But anyway, this is on my face a little bit. I'm gonna bust into this and see what we got. There's a card we're gonna ignore. Ooh. Ooh. So there's 3 sheet masks in here. So now I have a lot of sheet masks to try because I have 2 from Ipsy too. Let's see, this first one is the Divine Collection Foil Tissue Patches. It says extra firmness. Oh, it's an eye patch. Okay. So they are just some gold eye patches. So that's exciting. And then there's 2 from Avatara. One is the Even Out Face Mask for uneven skin. And one is the Shape Up Face Mask for delicate skin. It says it restores elasticity. Nice. I'm excited for those. And then, oh my gosh, how much stuff is in here? We got a Murad Acne Control Clarifying Cleanser. I am definitely okay with that. Because your girl does get some breakouts. Not anything terrible anymore, but I do get acne for sure. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I used the highlighter out of the Pure Cosmetics like contouring palette, but then I went over it with this eyeshadow just like a little bit, and it's catching the light. Amazeballs right there. Anyway, sorry, distracted by my own highlighter. There is it's from the brand Gulsha, maybe? I'm probably butchering that hardcore. Ultimate Rose Water Toner for Pure Radiant Skin. I'm not a huge fan of anything heavily scented with roses, and I can't get it open. Oh, here we go. Oh, but that's not bad. I'll have to use it on my face to see, but it's not like pungently rosy, but it definitely is perfumey a little bit. So I'm gonna try it out, but we'll see. And then we got a little Hairfinity Advanced Hair Care Healthy Hair Vitamins sample. It looks like, let's see, serving size is 2 capsules, and there's 14 in here. So there's a week's worth in here, which is a pretty decent sample, but I would prefer that there were about a month's worth of samples. I feel like it takes that long, at least a couple of weeks, for anything to really set in and like show benefits. So I don't know that I'll be able to tell a difference in a week, unless it's just like amazing, which I doubt. Vitamins are pretty much vitamins, but I'll give that a shot. I do use hair and nail vitamins anyway, so that's definitely helpful. And then we got a Suva Beauty Pressed Shadow. And that's showing up a lot darker in my camera than what it is. Well, no, it's pretty orange. I think it's a little bit lighter than what it's showing up in my camera though. Looks like it's the shade Queen's Road. And it is just like a little like single, but it looks like it's magnetic, so I can put it in it's metal, so hopefully I can put it in the magnetic palette that I have. It's a little bit creamy, but also a little bit powdery feeling. It's not too bad. It's kind of middle of the road as far as creaminess goes. Ooh, it's really shimmery. That is very pretty. Cool, and that's a decent like sized pan. Like it's not, you know, a tiny little pan. So not unhappy with that. It's a little more warm tone than I go with, but I've started using more warm tones. I used some today from that palette. And then there's a lot of this junk. Is that all we got? No. Okay. I'm gonna have to pay attention to some other videos and see what other people get, because that was all like on top of the box, pretty much. And then there was this stuff. And then there's the bubble wrap, and it's folded, but there's nothing like in between the bubble wrap. Like I feel like there should be things in between the bubble wrap instead of the bubble wrap just folded and placed in here. And then also like this is 5 items if you count the face mask as 1 item together. Which I mean, I guess you could technically say that there's 8 because there's 3 face masks, but normally like Ipsy will send like 2 and that's like an item. But Ricky's is normally good about sending, ooh, let me read this and see what's on here. Rose water spray, purifying cleanser, foil tissue patches, hair vitamins, face masks, and the shimmer shadow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So according to my card, this is all that's supposed to be in here. Well, which, if Ricky's was still, okay, so I didn't talk about the box because I'm terrible at that. Ricky's is a monthly subscription box. Starting this month, it's a $14 box. It used to be an $11 box, but because of it gaining popularity, they recently upped it starting in June to $14 a month. So if you so if you subscribe to it, be prepared for that. And I've like the first few months like got like palettes and like brushes, and like I'm used to this being like a pretty close, like maybe slightly less quality things, but as far as like bulk of what's in the box, like close to like BoxyCharm type stuff. Like that's part of why I subscribe to it. But this is more like what I would expect from like an Ipsy, maybe just a little bit above that. And Ipsy's a $10 bag. I don't think we normally get quite this big of samples, but I don't know. I just don't know how to feel about this month. So I got 1 pressed shadow, and this is a decent sized like shadow sample, but it is just 1 shadow. We got 3 face masks, which it looks like from the card are technically 2 items because they're listed. I don't know if it's just because they're listed separately because they're different brands or what, but there's 6 like things. There's, you know, on the card. Well, golly, it lists them separately, not together. So we got 3 face masks, which I do like getting face masks. I don't buy them, but I do enjoy getting them in subscription boxes because then I don't have to buy them and I can try a lot of different ones. And then we got a week's worth of hair vitamins, clarifying cleanser, which this is bigger than like a little like deluxe sample or anything, but I don't know that this would be a full size. I don't know how big they come. And then we got this rosewater toner. I don't know. You know, it's just one of those things, like, there's nothing in here that gets me, like, super excited. Like, they're all, nothing is, like, terrible, like, oh, I'm never going to use that, but nothing is like, oh, this is amazing. And I feel like for the first box where they upped the price, they should have made it, oh, this is amazing. Just to make sure that you weren't, like, you know, I don't know. And it is only a $3 price hike. It's not any, you know, it's not like they doubled the price. But I don't know. Ricky's has done better. If you got Ricky's this month, let me know what you think. And if you got anything different. But I don't know. And I kind of am not happy about there being one makeup. Someone is doing fireworks or shooting or something behind me, so if you can hear that, sorry, I live in the country. You just never know. But it's probably not anyone dying. I don't think. It sounds like fireworks. There was only one makeup item, and then the rest was all like skincare and the bottle of vitamins. And Ricky's is also usually a little heavier on the makeup. I don't know. Please let me know in the comments what you think, because I'm a little like disappointed, but maybe I shouldn't be. Let me know if you think I'm crazy or if you agree. But anyway, that's my reviews for this month. I'm not gonna make this video 20 minutes long because I'm trying to figure out if I like it. That's just stupid. Y'all don't want to see that. But anyway, let me know what you think. I'm not familiar with any of these brands as far as cruelty-free status. So I'm gonna look all that up before I post this and leave that in the description for you guys. I love you, and I'll see you later.